The other day I met up with my friend Jamie from Hot Dog Comics. There is a link to his channel in the description below. And today we are going to Untold Comics in Kidderminster.
Welcome to Untold Comics.
Untold Comics has a wide range of both new and old comics on these brand new custom built shelves that you can see here. With everything from Marvel to DC to smaller indie presses available.
You know how hard these are to find in the UK? And, stay with me, I might not get the one hand. So this had one hand and there's like the 6 fingers, and it's a interlocking story. Each issue came out one at a time, so issue 1 of the one hand and then the other one was issue 1 of the 6 fingers, and it's like a detective cat and mouse story. One is the killer, one is the detective. I love it.
They also have a constantly growing manga section with popular titles like One Piece and Fist of the North Star, to horror from Kazuo Ume's and Junji Ito, and even rarer out-of-print volumes such as Kurosagi's Corpse Delivery and even Gantz singles. But now, on to the main event, an interview with Rich, the comic store owner.
Hi, I'm Rich, owner of Untold Comics.
Who or what first got you into comics?
Just pretty much myself. I've always liked comics. I've always liked art, and I think first comic I ever got was 2000 AD #1. Starting to see it in the newsagents.
That was actually my next question was, do you remember the first comic you ever read?
Yeah, 2018 #1.
What made you want to open up a comic book store?
I wanted to be a comic book artist, but I was too slow. So I never was confident or thought I'd ever be able to do it. So the next best thing was what I enjoyed, which was comics.
What would you say is the biggest challenge running a store?
Knowing what our customers want. As you can see, we have a lot of stock. It's always a gamble.
What are your future plans for the store, if you're allowed to say?
Just want to give everybody the best shop I can give them, basically. I want people to have the best choice, and the Kidderminster needs a good comic book store, and we've been here for a very long time, and I just want them to just keep getting better.
And I know that you're currently planning to put a sofa in the back by the manga.
We do plan to have a small seating area in the manga section, which again keeps expanding because there's more and more interest in manga. So
that actually leads me nice onto my next question. Have you noticed any kind of trends and changes in the comic and the manga community recently? Like what's doing better, would you say, at the moment?
Well, a lot of Western books are now going the manga route, as we see with Absolute Batman, which is basically a Western manga. So it does seem that manga is definitely taking off. Well, obviously it's always been there, but when I first read it, it was like Lone Wolf and Cub and books like that influenced a lot of the 80s artists, especially Frank Miller. And now you've got the people that were influenced by that and now influenced by that. And yeah, it's all coming full circle.
And what's your favourite ever interaction with a customer?
Oh, you, Jake, of course.
Me? Oh, flattered.
I've got customers from all over, dude. So I've got customers from all walks of life. That's the thing. You never know who's going to come through the door. We've had award-winning artists come in. We've got musicians. There's quite a few people who've been in the shop. I've had Robert Plant in here.
If you were new to comics, Is there anything that you would recommend for someone to start out?
Well, it would depend how old they were, what they were into. I wouldn't recommend anything Marvel at the minute 'cause there's nothing too good. The absolute titles from DC are doing very well. Image is probably got the most diverse and interesting catalogue at the minute of titles. So many good titles coming out of Image. Bad Idea.
Yeah, I've read some of that stuff.
They pretty much got something for everybody.
Mm.
And I don't think I've read a bad book yet off them.
And a quick fire round. Who is your favourite superhero?
Oh, Batman.
Batman? Favourite villain?
Joker.
Joker, fair. And all-time favourite series?
The Dark Knight Returns. Love The Dark Knight Returns. It's one of those books where I get jealous when somebody gets to read it for the first time because I'll never get to read it for the first time. And I always enjoy recommending it to people. Very looking forward to when the compact comic comes out, because then people can just read it cheaply and enjoy it. And hopefully some of the manga crowd will pick it up as well.
I was about to say, as someone that's more into manga, when something like that does come out as one of the compacts, I think I'll definitely pick that up and give it a go.
It's not long till it comes out, and it's less than a tenner. They were £8.95. I mean, to be honest, I'll probably do that one for £8 just to boost it because I love people to read it.
Yeah, I'm loving seeing comics coming into almost what I'd consider an easier format with compacts.
Yep.
Because it gives another side of the book community, like the manga community. It gets them into comics, which they would probably never normally read.
I mean, a lot of other publishers have jumped on the bandwagon as well. They've seen what it's like. I mean, as you know, Vault have done it.
Yeah.
But Dynamite have just announced they're going to be doing compact comics. They haven't announced, I don't think, all the titles yet, but they've definitely said they're going to be doing them. And I believe they'll be $10, so they'll be around the same price as the DC compacts.
I'd love to see like Something Is Killing the Children as a compact because it's such a good series.
Boom haven't announced anything I've heard yet,
Have they
but
not?
I wouldn't put it past them because they do seem to be ahead of the curve. So
Hopefully they do.
They down with the kids.
They are down with the kids. All right, thank you.
Very welcome.
And to address the Lobo in the room, that is Darren from My Hero Marketplace. My Hero Marketplace is a brand new marketplace similar to Vinted, but exclusively for comics, manga, and pop culture items such as figures, pop figures, and much more. My Hero is offering 0% seller fees, so if you are looking to sell anything, you are not going to get hit with any of those pesky fees like on Vinted and eBay. My Hero is for both small local businesses like Untold Comics, as well as individuals like myself who are looking to get rid of some old manga or comics that we don't really want anymore. So make sure you check out My Hero today. There is a link in the description below. And that is all for this video. If you know any small local comic book stores that you would like to see featured on this series, please let me know, as I would love to discover some more small independent comic book stores. But until then, make sure you stay tuned for more comic and manga content, and I'll see you next time. Peace.